Alright guys, daily driver's needing some attention. Have no idea how this happened, but steering stabilizer snapped off the mount. No clue. Don't mind the oil leak. We don't worry about that. That's nothing. It's fine. We're good. Not even really that concerned about that. I might just take that off. But the real problem that we're coming across right now is that it is not okay. That carrier bearing A is shot, blown out right there, but it's also beginning to crack as well. Right there. So luckily, as shitboxing has it, I've actually got a brand new one sitting on the parts shelf. So we're gonna go ahead and take that apart, press on new carrier bearing, but as well as doing that, we're gonna take this hoop and clean up a section at the base of it and use that and come over here, and to prevent that hoop from bending like that again, we're gonna make a plate that'll bolt right through that and shoot over and grab that and weld in somewhere right there, somewhere. We're gonna hit that from there to there, call it a day. Hopefully that fixes that. All of our U-joints are good. We're not gonna pay too much attention to the rear diff. She's got a little bit of play in her, but she gonna be all right. Always clutch drop here to lock your axle. The only way to break hold. You ain't clutch drop when you lock your axle. You ain't a good mechanic. Something that'll save you a lot of grief working on these old trucks. You got a good U-joint, you don't feel like replacing it? Go ahead and grab some tape. Tape that thing up. So that the U-joint caps don't go fucking flying while you're resting the rest of the shaft. You'll thank me later for that. fucking hose, bitch. Zen minute. Hey, not cool, man. You're leaking. Stop it. Thank you. Alright guys, I need to grab some tools. Let's go ahead and disassemble that. Ooh, let's go with these. Alright. So, if you don't know, this is a carrier bearing hoop, and you can't really tell from that, but take the new one, open that up, pop that off, pop that out, put that in front of it. That ain't right. That's what you call torque. The old 7.3 is beating the shit out of itself. When I say she's rowdy, that's what I'm talking about. So, it is up here. You want to reinstall this because you get too much grime in there, and it's no bueno, let me tell you fellas. Holy shit, you want to see something cool? Watch this. Very nice. Let me get you guys a zoomed in view here, because what's crazy about this that I didn't realize until I got to looking is, you see down in here, see this step right here? This is supposed to be seated all the way up to that step right there. If you look down in there, you can see that it's not even halfway seated on there, and it's crooked. This shit. That's so dangerous. This guy drove this thing from Wisconsin to trade me. What are people doing with their lives? This is not okay, guys. Bad. Very, very, very bad. Let me grab a towel, tape that up. Only taping this up just to prevent my tail shaft from getting a bunch of junk into it. It's not fun to clean. I'll straighten that out with a hammer later. We're gonna go get that set up in the press, and I'll come back and get you guys when I'm ready. Alright. That's point blank reason why you don't do what I do on a daily basis, because now I gotta fix that. Not a problem if you can fix it, right? I don't think anybody, you know, Just get rid of that. Make life easier. Oh. Now we gotta clean that up because, as you can see, that was not fully seated whatsoever. Do it right. That is so dangerous. So, need my adapter. Thing is, you don't want to get too aggressive with these.
I'm just using that to clean the grooves. Now I'll grab another tool.
Brush, really soft, don't really bother a whole lot. Sand, we're gonna hand sand that a bit. A little bit of 180. Just wrap it around. Give her a good old gripping. Now, all nice and cleaned up. All right, so got the new bearing on. It's fully seated in there, unlike the last one. Make sure you fully seat those. So now we're gonna take the new hoop here, the unbent clean one, and we're gonna make a brace where when this is bolted up, like that, it'll have a brace over to there. So let's get that going, fellas. By 1.5. 4 by 1.5. There's our bracket. Might get a little loud. Not sure how this will sound. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't know if you come across these yet. Hyper Steps. Matco came out with them first, but I got a set of those. They're great. But BMF came out with a set shortly after Matco got theirs out. And they're 10s out of 10. They're beautiful. Hey, fuck it. This is a 1/4 inch plate. You're gonna see just how fast. Stage 2 high-speed drill. Tap Magic, best fucking cutting oil on the market for drill bits. Don't give a fuck what you got to say about it. fucking a little over a 3/8 hole, 1/4 inch plate, a couple seconds. Not even, it's like half a second. Pretty impressive. Don't mind the drill. The drill's about as worn as a retired Sunday school teacher. But she still pops holes, so I can't be too mad about it. But 1/4 inch plate, 2 holes, right through the shit. 1 drill bit, 2 holes. Super simple. Let me grab a towel and I'll grab you guys. Clean off the scale on this. What am I gonna do? Let's use my other one. If you're running an arc welder, they don't really care, but these MIG machines, like MIG TIG, you really need to get rid of that shit before you can try welding it. As far as this is concerned, a couple extra seconds and it's clean on all sides and I can paint it. Got the bracket, got a couple 3/8 bolts. I got a secondary camera and I ordered a headband, some chest mounts, stuff like that, so I can get you guys 2 points of view. Just waiting on the fucking Jungle website. Sometimes it's next day, sometimes it's 3 days. Just kidding. Got a nice little spot on there. It'll be on that side when it goes up. Let's go see what we got. I think that right there, little 3/8 half-inch rod, should be just fine. Got a bit of an angle on there, bit of an angle there. Okay. Got that set up, all that's ready to weld. But before I weld this, I'm going to pull apart the steering dampener mount and decide whether I want to reinforce and re-weld the one that's there. Probably, because I'm lazy. Or if I want to build the one, but I'm probably just going to weld that back again. Not a 13, it's a 15. That's what we're working with. It broke right there. Wipe off all the rust preventative that the 7.3 excretes onto its parts. Get that all cleaned off. If I'm not mistaken, that's galvanized. That somebody's just gonna stink. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I really don't feel like making the rest of this. So I'm gonna get this set up on the welding table real quick. And I'm gonna come get you guys. We're gonna work right here. Alright, that's pretty much what we're looking for. Just a template that I made the other day. Looks about the right size. So what we're gonna do is mark the bottom and mark the top like that, and draw a line from there to there and cut it off. Pretty simple. I shortened it up just a little bit because I'm concerned about the shock body hitting it, so we're gonna go with that. Got you a pair of those boys right there. So we're gonna take this apart, grind it all up. What we got to work with here. Fucking hands are filthy right now. Let's bring this over here, bring that right there. We're gonna bring that down. About right there. And then we're gonna run those something like that. I'm gonna go nip the tips of these off so they sit in that corner a little bit better. Was that enough? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's put that same radius on this one. Beautiful. Got that custom curve. Now we can hook up a welder. Buzz that together, buzz this together, buzz it all together, and then spray paint it, and go from there. Alright, got the welder all hooked up. You know, I'm actually going to drop the truck and disconnect the batteries real quick, just to be safe. Let's drag this over first. Bring you guys went a little ahead of you, but we've got that mounted down to the carry support to prevent it from tweaking this way. Hopefully that'll prevent it from working itself to the side too much. A little bit of the welds, you know, getting it done. And then just finished welding this thing all up. It's hotter than 2 mice fucking in a wool sock. But that's what she looks like. It was broken right through here. So cut 2 gussets. Welded it back together. Now I'm going to clean it up, paint it, and I'll pop you guys back in when we get the rest of it painted and installed. Mess and probably lost some shit. Of course, they went all the way to the back of the fucking toolbox. So I got this trim. This truck ain't never had trim in these fenders. Well, these fenders never had trim. So I went through and marked all the holes where the trim's gonna have to go. Not those parts painted though. I'm over here drying. That's what the fans are for. Not too bad. 5 minutes of fabrication work, you know. But I'm gonna pop some of these holes, start mounting these up, and get you back over here in a minute. Alright. We got that nice trim installed. All the screws are in it, nice like. Looks nice. Much nicer than no trim at all. Alright guys, we got that carrier bearing installed. We got the sway bar, or not sway bar, the stabilizer mounted back up. Got a bit of a mess going on right now, but just wanted to take a second and show you guys these VMF drill bits. They're Hyperstep, part number HSSC29. It's a full kit, 1/2 inch all the way down to 1/16. It's a pretty nice little kit. Definitely worth snagging up a set of those if you do a lot of drilling and such. But like I said, I got this all mounted back up. That bracket that we fabbed back together there, and then got the rear shaft back in, all put back together. It's got a new carrier installed, and then I also added this rod to the frame to help prevent this from twisting under load. Hopefully. If that fails, we'll try something else. If that fails, we'll just swap a Super Duty frame underneath it and call it a day, because nobody really gives a fuck about original frames on this shit anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the rear tires back on, and when she's on the ground, I'll catch you guys back up and we'll be done for the day. Alright guys, we got tires thrown back on, we got everything put back together. It is late in the day, tired, I'm gonna get my ass home, get fucking video edited, hopefully get it posted tonight for you fellas. Go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and follow if you enjoy this shit, want to see me do some more. Got a lot of shit to work on, got a lot of shit to take care of. I'll go ahead and get these wheels torqued down and get you guys on your way. Those are torqued. You guys have a good night now.